our crusty bathroom. Good morning everyone, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm so excited because we are going to be doing a get ready with me Sunday edition as well as our Sunday morning routine. So you guys can get a little bit of an insight on how it looks to get ready for Sunday when you have a 16-month-old. We wake up around 8 a.m. So it's about 2 hours before our church starts, and the drive is about a 20-minute drive, so we try to leave by 9:40. I've done my skincare and I've made myself a coffee, so we kind of need to get started. I just think these are so much fun to watch, so I really wanted to film one. I also feel like it would be cool for y'all to see how my Sunday mornings look like. I like to do my makeup on Sundays because it's really the only day I do like a full face of makeup. I like to get a little fancy with it. I use the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright face primer. I'm not going to spend a ton of time like talking about my products that I use in this video. I just more so want to chat with y'all. One thing that our family tries to do on Saturday night in preparation for Sunday is to set everything up as much as possible. So the night before, I try to choose my Sunday outfit. That way I'm not sitting there thinking about what I'm gonna wear. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. eyebrow pencil. I always pretty much start with this with my makeup. I'm just looking in my little mirror here. Always good to start off spilling your coffee all over yourself. I can't tell you how many Sundays, especially postpartum, I was sitting in my closet just crying because I couldn't fit into anything I wanted and I didn't know what to wear, and it was really stressful. So I don't do that anymore. Also, every single Sunday our church has a fellowship meal, which essentially just means that after all of the services we have lunch together. And so it's kind of potluck style. Everybody just brings something from their house. Sometimes I make the food the night before, but other times like today I want to make it in the morning just so it's fresher. This morning we were making chicken and rice curry along with a fruit salad, so you guys will see that. Our e.l.f. Halo Glow filter, I like to do just a little bit of this stuff because it really a little goes a long way with it. Adding the element of having to make food on a Saturday night or a Sunday morning is a little stressful at times. Just if we had a very busy Saturday or, you know, a Sunday morning we woke up late or something, it can be a little stressful sometimes, but you know, we try not to stress out about it. If I ever need, I can just throw some potatoes in the oven or put some rice on the stove. Like it's not that high pressure to cook something incredible every single time. And it's just that this Sunday I felt like making two different things and being a little more creative with it. It is a team effort on a Sunday. It really is. Like my husband cooks us breakfast while I get ready like this, and then while I clean up the kitchen and get everything put away, he gets the baby ready for church. Then he gets himself ready for church, and this morning he's actually helping with the cooking because he knew I would be filming this video. So he's actually cooking the chicken for our dish, which is so kind of him. To make Sundays less stressful, we just have to get together as a team and be like, okay, you need to help me with this, I'll help with this. It's like a well-oiled machine, and after a while we really just fell into a rhythm of like what needs to happen on a Sunday, and it's helped us so much to just be on time. I just don't want to be the frazzled family that just like constantly rushes out the door, feeling stressed out, feeling like they forgot everything and the house is a wreck, you know? So I really think that planning the night before is really crucial. We also just have one kid, so that might change as we had more children to our family. I use this Rare Beauty, I think this is a bronzing stick, but I use it kind of like a contour slash bronzer. I don't actually know what I'm saying. The reason I like to get fancy on a Sunday is because I really don't have anywhere to go or anything to do throughout the week where I feel like a full face of makeup is needed. And by the way, I say full face, but I'm really going light on everything. Sundays are always such a blessing because it's just time when you get to come together, remember the Lord, and be with other Christians in a way that like no one's thinking about school or work, hopefully, and you're just focused on this time with God's people. We use the e.l.f. monochromatic multi-stick as our blush. I just loved cream products. I used to be a powder girl only. Like if y'all watch my earlier videos, I was using only powders pretty much, but I've switched. I had to. So with my blush, I like to drag it up my cheek a little bit just to accentuate my face structure. I drag it up into my hairline and then a little bit on the bridge of my nose. Like I will do this. Just drag it on the bridge of your nose. I actually use my old Milani baked blush. So this is a powder blush as eyeshadow, which I actually like because it's like pink mixed with gold and it's really pretty. So I just kind of put it all over my lid. I don't always do eyeshadow, to be honest. I will just throw on some highlighter or something. Also, if you guys are wondering like what church we go to, what our faith is, so we actually go to the church that we were both raised in, my husband and I. We don't agree with everything. We consider ourselves Reformed Christians. So our church is definitely not Reformed, and while it is biblical in many ways and we enjoy it there, you know, we've been raised there, and making the switch from a church that you've been raised in your whole life to another church is a very big deal for us. Moving around church is we take that very seriously, you know? And so for us, like, we are still praying about where God wants us to be and if it's right for us to still continue going to this church despite some doctrinal differences that we have. Like nothing major, like their soteriology correct, their doctrine of God correct. There's so many things that we agree on, but there's just some things we don't. And I do think the things that we don't agree on later on will affect our children when they hear, you know, for example, eschatology. We have different views on that. We have different views on the nature of the covenants, then the relationship between the church and Israel, things like that, which aren't a massive deal, but they do affect your theology in little ways, and eventually it adds up into affecting your theology in bigger ways. We are definitely praying about it. It's in the back of our brains. For those of you who don't know, I attend Westminster Theological Seminary. We are very familiar with the Reformed faith. To go to a church that isn't Reformed has been a little bit difficult. And I think the hardest thing for both of us is the fact that we just have so much love in our hearts for everyone there that to think of not being with them every single Sunday and Wednesday, it breaks our hearts. And I just don't even know, I don't even want to consider like how it's going to be if it ever comes to us going to a different church. It would just be very hard. So I don't know, it's a very complicated thing. Okay, I'm going to finish getting my makeup ready because I feel like this video is going to be forever if I just sit here forever. But essentially, this is just the look. I'm going to put a little bit more mascara on when this one dries. I might do some eyeliner, we'll see. But yeah, so first thing I do on a Sunday morning is I do my skincare and then I do my makeup. Ooh, that looks so good. So this is the chicken curry that my husband just cooked. It looks amazing. And this is the rice that he started. This is the, what was this? Cilantro lime rice. It's got that pretty green color. You can really smell the cilantro. Normally we eat breakfast at this point, but our baby is still not awake and we don't want to wake her up yet. I'm going to start cutting the fruit salad up, and that way we can just get that started and out of the way. I did change, and I typically do that right after my makeup just so that I can make sure my outfit's all good and everything. Cooking on Sundays is not ideal, but sometimes it's just what you gotta do, so. I completely forgot to buy a lime, but hopefully one of my friends at church has one that I can use. But essentially I just put these little basil leaves to add flavor, and I want to mix it around. This is our fruit salad. It's looking really good, and it's like the perfect season for all of these fruits, so I'm really excited. We just finished breakfast. Now my husband is getting the baby dressed while I finish getting ready. Honestly, when it comes to my hair, I don't do much. This is the time when I put in the jewelry I want to wear. So for example, little earrings. I think hooped earrings would be really pretty with this outfit. By the way, I'm wearing a strapless bra with this top. One of my favorite things to do is to layer scents. So last night I took a shower with some vanilla body wash and with some vanilla honey scrub. But today I'm gonna use this vanilla pink body lotion and then this Victoria vanilla spray. And then on my arms, I feel like people always forget to put lotion on their arms, but seriously, you're gonna smell really good if you got it everywhere. The perfume, I spray it on my neck, on my wrists. Cannot forget deodorant. This is my favorite one. If you guys haven't seen my feminine hygiene tip video, y'all should. It's really good. I'm gonna quickly brush my teeth because I did drink coffee, so I just use this whitening toothpaste. Okay, so please ignore the dirty room, but this is the outfit for the day. I just have my little heels on, my skirt, and my little top. This is from Walmart, Down East, and Amazon. It is a very hot day. It's gonna be in the 90s, so I wanted to be really cool and just wear this tank top, which I actually love because it's pretty modest. It doesn't come down on the side. It's not really low in the front. It's not very low in the back either, so it's just perfect for church. So that is our Sunday morning routine, you guys. It's very simple and straightforward. And my husband really helps a lot with the toddler. That way we're able to get ready out. We're ready to get out on time. And so that is pretty much it. And now we just get to spend the day with the Lord and his people and eat with them and everything. So yeah, we're excited. That is about it, you all. I hope you enjoyed the video and I will see you in the next one.